Well, we finally did it, didn't we?
We did, after popular demand, by everyone. I know at least
200 people,
we made a
right?
podcast.
At most.
350, I'd say.
We might push it to 400. Well, hey everybody. This is Paradox talking. You can call me Nick, Paradox, whatever you guys want to talk about. Chandler, you want to introduce you?
Also sexy. He goes with sexy.
At
least that's what I call him. I'm Chandler, or Flowers, or Trap Lord, or Master as well.
Oh, we're not getting into the Master. You're not there yet.
Well, it's too late.
Oh my god. Well, you can also call me Ascendant if we're gonna get there. Shout out to Luz.
That's true. He recently ascended. Very interesting.
I really have. My third eye has officially opened.
Yeah, I was there. I witnessed it. Crazy.
Literally, lights, flashing, everything. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess first we need to talk about how we met each other a little bit, get some background on the lore, I guess you would say.
Right. So, it's very deep.
Very deep. Chronicles, actually.
Yeah.
3-book series, or are you thinking like 7?
I want to go with like a Dark Tower series, Stephen King.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
It's that much, yeah, for sure.
Not bad. Okay. Where do you want to start?
I mean, where do we even start? That's the question.
That's true. I guess we start on LFG for our listeners that don't know what that is. It's basically just a website where you just ask people to join your squad in gaming and stuff like that. And I guess we start there, right?
Yeah, I mean, the game, it was a little game called Destiny.
Yeah, it's actually a big game called Destiny for us, but
yeah,
you're not wrong. And it was that fateful night that you were looking for a 6th member, right?
Yeah, we were. So Vault of Glass raid.
Yep.
I don't have a lot of friends, so there was only 5 of us. And I mean, really, we had no idea what we were doing, so we're hopefully, betting on getting someone good. And this person named Paradox Wolf XD popped in.
Don't pronounce my X because I had to capitalize.
Yeah, because I wasn't. I saw the XD and I wasn't sure. I was thinking this could be a disaster.
Oh yeah, no,
he has XD in his name.
Yeah, that's true.
He joins the game. He doesn't talk. He mutes his mic and he just sends me messages through like the Xbox text chat. I'm like, all right, well, he's a shy boy. That's all right. Yeah. We're all shy boys sometimes.
Major shy boy. Holy shit.
That's okay. So he's not talking. Muted mic, and I'm just talking shit to him this whole time. I don't know anything about him, and it's online. Yeah, I was, because he didn't know how to play the game. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you.
Oh my god.
I was getting upset. I mean, and he had XD in his name, which kind of pushed me to the edge even more than I already was.
Really? Oh, like tour life pushed you to the edge, or?
Yeah, I was. I think I was already off the edge at that point.
Oh my god.
But that's my side of the story. We finished the raid eventually.
Shout out to that.
Flying colors.
Oh yeah. I mean, that relic was insane, man, wasn't it?
Oh, it was crazy.
It was an adventure. Oh yeah, no, I remember that too. I guess from my perspective,
you're like, fuck this guy.
Well, no, I was just like, so obviously, how old were we? Was it 15?
I think I was either 15 or 16 at the time.
Yeah, I think I was 15 or 16 too, something like that. I'm only like, what, 9 months older than you? Something like that?
I mean, when you do Pythagorean theory and
times
that by the distance by the sun, you get something like that. But I'm not a mathematician. Never played.
Your birthday's coming up, though, right?
It is. So if anyone's listening, like the 2 listeners we have,
yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give me anything.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, no, but so 15, 16. It was my freshman year of high school. I think your freshman year too, right? Or was it?
It might have been a sophomore or a freshman. I was in high school.
Okay. Yeah. So I was just chilling, one night, like, yeah, maybe I should reach out and maybe do a raid. In Destiny, for people that don't know, raids were a 6-person activity, and you needed to like invite people, talk to people to actually get through them. So with that not being my strong suit, when I saw that LFG tag, it's just like, we need one ball to glass. I was like, okay, here we go. Right. That was pretty scary. And then, I did not talk the entire time. Sent messages, said like, "Oh, you're so cool." Oh my god! And I didn't talk to like the third day we knew each other, right? Something like that.
It took a while.
Yeah, I was super shy. But no, that was the very first point that we met, and that's where I met like most of your friends, right? So Stodgy, Stodgy, that's the game. Stodgy, who else was there? I forget. Nick, other Nick, right? Other Nick.
Yeah.
And then was it his name Tyler?
Yes, that's
look
correct.
At me. And then and then you, me, and then was there another random person or no?
No.
Okay. But that was a faithful impressions after that. You're just like, I guess this is a time thing, or just like, I'm gonna peace out. Oh no, he's pretty dope. First impressions.
I mean, basically, it was a love story written for the ages.
Easily in the stars too.
I mean, I heard that Paradox voice, instant fell in love. By the way, we're not lovers. You might think so by how we talk about each other and how enthralled we are with each other, but we're not.
Good word choice.
Thank you. I learned that word today. At
the
moment, I only know 20 words.
Oh, fair enough.
I might contradict myself in this podcast later on, but so far 20.
Big word too. Nice.
Ooh, well, look at that.
I know, right?
But first impressions was this guy sucks at Destiny.
Fair enough.
No, I thought you were cool. You weren't like a dad of Destiny. Like,
true.
Those are the worst kinds of players. If you're one of those, I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear your kid screaming in the background of any game. Let alone Destiny. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to hear your wife yelling. I don't want to hear your kid screaming. And I don't want to hear your dog barking. But it happens. That might happen in this podcast. You might hear my dogs, and if you do, I apologize.
I know. Then you're gonna even contradict yourself.
Yeah.
But hey, Dad's of Destiny though, they're the real MVPs though. They're that big player base.
Are they? I feel like all of Destiny is just Dad's of Destiny.
I mean, most of them are. But
guys, a little PSA. Sponsored by Trojan, actually. Wear protection.
Oh my God, chill. How to not be a dad?
Yeah, this is the most important tip.
This is the starter pack.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, no, and then like coming back to me about first impressions, I thought you guys were super. I thought it was also really cool because I was living in Arkansas at the time, and then I knew that most of you guys lived in North Carolina, and so that's closer to town and stuff. So easier, I guess you would say. But yeah, I was really kind of up in the air. I was like, oh no, this could be a one-time thing, and then I have to reach out again.
And that's always the sucky thing about LFG. You'll find some really good people, and you'll add them on friends, but you'll probably like never talk to them again.
Right. And this is like kind of like even bringing it back to like real life stuff. Right? Like even if you get those really good interactions one day at a time here and there, just never know if they're gonna keep going. It's kind of scary.
I've never had that.
Really?
Please tell me more.
Oh, so like, I guess a little more background. So currently, obviously, like I'm 20. You're about to turn 20.
Yes.
So I'm a sophomore in college at UW-Madison, University of Wisconsin. And so, like my freshman year, man, I had like all these good conversations with a lot of people. You kind of broke that surface level for classes, what your pager is, right? In conversations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you just have such good conversations. Really going to Madison, there's just a lot of thinking differently. It was really nice, but you never really got to go to like step, like because you're kind of worried, like, should I reach out? Are they gonna reach out for step? So yeah, I guess I'm like with this like talking to, but you learn it, you live and you learn. I just think this conversations are, but like the conversation we're having now, it's a lot of learning. So really nice.
Right.
But bringing it back to the Destiny, how we met in Destiny and stuff. So then you, Staji, we Wolfpack basically. So yeah, Wolfpack. And you invited me to do another activity. It's like it's POE, right? Prisoner developers. It's like a 3-man activity. Like, sorry to all the non-gamers there.
Yeah, the non-gamers, you're really gonna have to get on board with this.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna have to pick it up.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll attach a gaming.
This is a gamer nation right now, and
oh my god,
if you're not part of it, you're gonna have to be part of it. I mean, don't know what you're doing.
You will become a gamer after.
You, and this is not a threat; it's a promise. You will become a gamer.
Will become a gamer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah. Sorry for all the gamers lingo and stuff. Just know that gaming is like the main point of passion and like how we met. And so we'll bring it up here and there. We'll try to make sure to talk kind of wide open topics that people relate to. But yeah, going back to the activity, you reached out. What was going through your mind when you were reaching out? Fuck it, I might as well. Or he was pretty cool, maybe.
I needed a certain weapon.
Ooh, so you're using me.
I did. I used, abused, and confused.
Oh.
You. I needed a weapon. You were the only person that I knew would be able to do it and that knew what you were doing, because I think we were talking. I think we were texting on Xbox, that is. And we were like...
Or kicking.
Oh, yes, kick.
Yes.
I miss Kick. That needs to come back. I really miss
him.
Yeah. I wish I could see all my old conversations I had.
Oh,
that would be bad.
Be kind of wild.
That'd be bad.
Be a little wild. I don't know. What were you saying?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think we were texting, and I was like, "Do you know how to do this?" Because we weren't able to do it because there's only 2 of us, and you need 3 to do it. Right. And you're like, "Oh yeah, I did this with my my older buddies. Yeah, we got it done." I'm like, "All right, first of all, stop bragging. Second of all, get that ass over here. Let's do Prison of Elders."
Yeah, no, that was the biggest thing. I was scared, like talking to you guys. Like, so a little more background, I guess, on my gaming. My cousin, his friends, like 2 or 3 years older than me, they really got me into gaming and just helped me escape into that world and play with them. But also shout out to my sister. My sister also.
Yes, shout out to her.
Sister, she's great. She actually got me into gaming too. Oh my god.
Call me.
No. But yeah, going back to that, I always kind of brag about, oh yeah, I had older friends, back in the then I stepped away. Right. No, they actually just kind of grew up, which is understandable. Get those tacos.
And you're interrupting me, okay? I'm a star. You need to learn that. Yeah, okay, stop talking. Let's keep that in. I kind of like stuff like that happening. See, okay, the difference between what I want the podcast to be, and this is still podcast. We're airing, okay? We're live, baby.
Oh, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
I think I just want stuff like that to happen. I think it's funny. I don't like it being too planned. A little planned, but
well, no, that was the biggest thing of us going into this. Is just be like our conversation, right? Like super casual, really laid back and stuff. So, no, I mean, hey, if you want to leave it in here, I will.
Leave it in.
Shout out to the editing lords, aka me.
We'll
see.
aka
we'll see if oh my god, GarageBand. We'll see if it makes a cut though. But yeah, going back to us meeting up, I always kind of bragged about like, oh yeah, they just grew up and stuff, but I'm still But yeah, that was pretty sick. And then from there, right, we just played the entire lot, right? We just talked to each other a lot here and there, stuff, and stuff, and just grew as friends. Yeah, I think we kind of like after this, we kind of broke the layer and just got like not pretty personal, but, like really good friends and stuff, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it progressed to, past gaming to texting, and then just helping out with life problems and all that personal stuff, and then just became really good friends. I've never met him in real life. Personally,
that's true. The lore, right?
Yeah, the lore. This is where it gets deep, boys.
Oh, super deep.
And girls.
And people I don't define.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Shout out to them.
Shout out. I think, I consider him my best friend out of anybody else. Other best friends, I hope you don't hear that.
We'll leave it in there. We'll see.
We'll see.
Keep going.
I consider him he's literally like an older brother to me. And it's weird how you can meet someone over, online, and they can become that to you. It's strange, and it's something that I never thought I would experience. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that was pretty dramatic there.
It was. I practiced that one.
Oh, nice. In the mirror?
Yeah, fake tears rolling down right now. Crocodile tears. Nice.
Oh,
that's nice, right? That's a good word. It's a good expression.
Yeah, pretty good. You're getting up to 30 right now.
I'm doing something with my life right now.
Yeah. Hey, you're balling out.
I'm balling.
That might not make the cut. We'll see.
Fuck the cut.
No, we will be doing some cutting of the recording here or there. We'll see. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, it's pretty wild. I've told you before, I have some pretty close best friends and stuff. People I grew up with, or like the people I'm in relationships with and stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, it's crazy how well kept this relationship up. Like, it's pretty wild that, going on 5 years, that especially we've had like little, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, right, where we just don't talk to each other, just hit each other up, hey, how you doing, right?
Which is it was rare. I think only really your freshman year of college, when you were super just doing all that stuff. I think that's the only time that I can remember.
Yeah, no, I was too busy, man. But yeah,
we'd always check up on each other. We'd always text each other.
True.
Or make it a point to see.
True. And we always had those plans, right? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna each other up, right? Still haven't happened yet.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one day meet though, right?
One day. I mean, maybe.
He's
actually 50.
Oh yeah, no, I was actually going to go into that.
Why do you think it's called Paradox in a Trap podcast?
Oh, nice.
This is why.
Oh yeah, the extended lore behind the name. But
you guys are really in for a treat right now with all this lore.
They really are. They're literally going to hear everything. But yeah, no, it was hilarious because my dad was like telling me, like, "Are you sure? Like, do you know what this guy is and like what he does?" Oh yeah, shout out to the dogs.
They make their debut.
They make their debut. Nice.
I can't stop them. This is not professional. I hope everyone learns this is off the cuff. This is how we're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Not professional.
I mean, the only professional.
I don't want it to be.
It's like how it's gonna look. I mean, shout out to the banner.
Shout out to the banner. Shout out to the art.
Oh yeah, the art's gonna be amazing. But yeah, it's gonna be super off the cuff. But it's okay though. We have.
I think that's the plan of how we wanted to do it. We just want to talk. We wanted to make feel at home, and you can just do other activities while you listen to us. You can game. You can. I don't even know what. I don't even know if I want to know what you're doing while listening to us, and that's okay.
That is true.
Let my voice soothe you.
Yeah, that's true. Voice is very soothing.
Do work out. Do what you need to. Just because when I listen to podcasts, I like to do it while I'm doing other activities, such as like cleaning is a big one.
Right.
Just it helps you escape a little bit, makes things a little bit easier.
No, I agree with you. I watch a podcast every time I do laundry. Actually,
yeah, every time I'm doing something, I'll listen to a podcast, especially when I'm like grinding something in a game. That's
right.
Like a movie or a podcast.
It's interesting though that you bring like working out. Because I always thought like working out, like, and just listen to hardcore jams, right? The stuff that gets them hyped. a lot of people actually just kind of casually listen to podcasts and stuff, like news, right? I've never really thought about that.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's up?
When I said working out, I didn't mean me.
What?
Okay, I'm lying. I'm big, I'm buff, I'm tough, and I'm ready to cuff.
Okay.
Frankly.
Can we put
I'm
that on a
kidding.
shirt?
I'm kidding. Metaphorically. I'm ready to cuff like Animal Crossing. That's what I'm ready to cuff.
Oh God, don't even get it.
I have a lovely girlfriend. I love her. If you're listening,
I know you do.
Hey,
okay.
I'm just. Anyway.
Okay. We love those silences. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for the punchline.
I was waiting for the dog to bark so it could interrupt.
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice filler.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh yeah. I bet it is. I hope it.
It is.
But yeah, no podcast.
The punchline was I don't work out. Anyway, go on.
Okay. No, you good though. Take care of yourself, man. Hey, self-love is the biggest thing. Crazy. Goes a long way. But yeah, going back to the podcast stuff. Just kind of so we talked about how we met. Really long time. Known each other for a long time. I sent you a graduation gift. You still haven't sent me my gift back. R.I.P.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail. Okay.
It's the slowest shipping I could get.
Okay.
It's about a 5-month shipping.
Yeah, it's about it. What is it? What did you do? By donkey or by camel?
By snail, actually.
Oh,
snail mail, as they might call it.
Oh, nice. Company name? Might be nice.
Oh, well, it's my company, so you can't take it.
Oh,
thanks for trying.
Trademark it. You better trademark it right
Trademark.
now.
TM.
Trademark. Boom. Done.
2020. It's 2020, not 2019.
Yeah. It is 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Let's not get into that.
No, 2020.
I don't know if I want to.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think we need to talk about what's going on 2020 right now. But everyone just a little digress. We're doing well and are safe. It's very troubling. Hopefully, this podcast can help you out, relax you, and just hear two dudes just fucking bash at each other.
Okay. You gotta word your stuff better because all I heard was two dudes fucking.
Two dudes fucking.
And if you're into that, that's okay. I mean, if that's what you want to hear.
Not wrong.
If that's what you want to hear, we got a Pornhub Premium account coming up.
Edit Lord coming in. Don't worry. But yeah, going back to the idea behind our podcast, it's just something for you to listen to, kind of relax, and hear two guys just messing around, having a good time, talking to each other, kind of catching up.
Just two dudes fucking.
Really, this is
around.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Big space right there. But no, the biggest thing about this podcast is just really kind of be casual. Also, kind of for us to stay in touch. We're not having a problem staying in touch.
This just really helps with the relationship. It's what our counselor told us to do.
It really is. Yeah. Very healthy. It's very healthy. Yeah, talking about relationships, probably in the next coming podcast, we'll do a little bit about relationships and stuff. Maybe you can learn something from.
Oh yes, we are the ones you want to hear from about this.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about me, but maybe about you.
I am the love guru.
Oh yeah, I believe that. But yeah, I need to stop saying but I keep thinking about it. But
check your English, buddy.
I really need to. I'm limiting my words from 10 to 5.
You are going down. I
am. You are going up though. So.
I am. I just used a Giga Drain on you, and I'm taking.
Oh my god.
I cut that. That was awful.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That was terrible. Out of all the regrets I have in life, that's the biggest one probably.
So. Oh yeah, that one-liner was not it, Chief.
That was forget it. Just
got it. Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I think that it's going to be really good stuff. At the end of the day, we're just here for you guys and kind of doing this, not trying to be selfish, but kind of for ourselves in our relationship, just kind of keep that strong and stuff. But I feel like this is a really good starting.
Also, I would
Yeah,
real
sure.
quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. I would like to have like a viewer question segment.
Oh,
So
true.
viewers, send your questions in. I know we're not the most interesting of people, but there has to be
True.
questions you are dying to know already about us. Only the first episode.
Like, why Nick? Why Paradox?
Why? I mean, honestly.
Why? Just
So
why? Yeah.
So I mean, if you have questions, put them down in the comment section or wherever you can comment, wherever you can send us questions. I would love to do that. I think it'd be really fun.
I think it'd be also cool too. You can also DM us too if you have our numbers or our handles too.
Our numbers, our personal phone numbers. Yes.
I mean, you know a lot of people. I know a lot.
I'll send questions to you and act like someone else said it.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh
yeah. Sorry to bring this into. How are you feeling? For everyone, Chandler's sick, under the weather.
Terrible.
Really?
Terrible. My voice isn't really this deep, but
it works out pretty nicely though.
I know, right?
I know.
Let's just be sick 24/7.
Sounds
for
good.
The podcast sake.
For the
viewers' sake. Yeah. I feel like a bus hit me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was one of those guys that went into work while sick.
Chandler.
Yeah, I shouldn't have, but you got to do what you got to do.
Money is money.
Money is money, and honey is honey. Right, honey?
Bars. Yes.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of bars.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yes. Shout out to Lil Uzi.
He released an album, didn't he?
He released an Eternal
double album.
Atake Deluxe, which
is it Eternal Atake? Eternal Attack?
I call it Eternal Atake.
Sounds better that way.
I usually just call it EA because it's pronounced.
But doesn't in the album he says Eternal Atake?
Bro, I don't know.
I'm just trying to help you out here.
Basically, as everyone will learn, I can barely pronounce my own name, so sometimes it's very hard. And also,
I'm right there with him. I see Dick Paradox. I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, basically. Thanks for bringing up Lil Uzi because this allows for a pretty good transition.
Great segue.
But yeah, the best segment of the podcast is going to be really focused on our passions, kind of how we found it, how we found them, and how they kind of like shaped us as who we are. How maybe that can help you find your passions, help with yourself. Bringing in that Lil Uzi, I'd definitely say Lil Uzi is like really up there in one of my passions. I know
he's passionate about Lil Uzi.
Bro, like his music, man, it just makes me feel a type of way. Just really uplifts my mood. Like, I guess you can talk about this too, because you're a big music guy. Is there any like person out there you just listen to, just boom, switch?
In like a working out sense, like a kind of hype sense.
Or like a hype sense, maybe in just like mood sense in general.
I'm gonna try to name a hype. Let's see. I mean, yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. Also probably. I don't even know. It's like I could name it before. Now I just can't even name anybody. I don't even know what rap is anymore, or music in general. I mean, Lil Uzi's a big older Lil Uzi Vert is definitely a big one. I say probably the biggest.
I agree with you. Yeah, no, I would say
for rap at least.
Me. Yeah, no, for rap, I'd definitely say Lil Uzi. Who else is? I like Post Malone. Don't get me wrong, but he's like kind of chill vibe. Just want to cool down, a little bit.
See, I'll have to check my playlist
I guess you can do that right now while I'm talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, chill vibes and stuff is like Post Malone, Mac Miller, R.I.P. Mac Miller. His stuff is really good. A little bit of XX and Tentacion. R.I.P. him too. No, their stuff is pretty good for like happiness and like trying to like uplift. I kind of goes to the 70s and 80s, so like Eagles, Queen, Eagles, Queen, Bon Jovi, Journey, a little bit of Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye actually really like kind of just fun, really good beats and stuff. Did you come up with anything?
I did. A hype, a Baby Keem. If you've ever listened to him,
interesting. I'll have to put it down.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. But happy, I would say like Tyler the Creator.
I know Tyler stuff is really good.
I saw him in concert and it was fantastic. One of the best. Sad would be Frank Ocean.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah. It just makes me want to just rip my eyes out.
Fair enough.
But I'm more into like not rap per se. Like my favorite bands are like Joy Division, Radiohead, Pink Floyd, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, those are
Brian Eno. Listen to that. Listen to Brian Eno.
I will.
Everybody out there. Yeah.
Can you spell his name for the listeners?
BRIAN ENO.
ENO. Okay, so Eno. Got it. I didn't know if it was some weird spelling.
Hey, open up your ears, buddy. Just listen.
Fair enough. No, yeah, and I this provides a really good thing because you want to talk about your music, your own.
I'm in a band.
Yeah,
I'm coming out. I'm in a band.
Yeah.
I say music is one of the bigger passions. I'm in a band called Bedroom Division. We're on Instagram, we're on Spotify, iTunes, pretty much anywhere you can find us.
Little plug right here. And then the music you guys will hear at the beginning and end of the podcast, that's tricks.
Yes.
So just to give you a little taste of it, I'm not trying to shove it down your throat.
No, I am trying to shove it down your throat.
Okay.
So
I'm not.
You're gonna eat it, you're gonna digest it, and you're gonna love it, frankly.
It's pretty good. Pretty good music. I like it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's local indie. It's just a local indie band, you know. But it's just fun. We do it for the fun. Me and my friend Dylan.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say music is one of my bigger passions.
And how'd you kind of get into that? Just kind of pick
that family.
Always
family.
Family. Nice.
Yeah.
Would you say that family like provides like a decent basis for passions and stuff, or do you think it kind of relies on the person?
Definitely relies on the person, I'd say, because I mean, your family. I've seen a lot of people, their family do something and they complete like opposite.
Yeah, I've always
sense of like, let's just say, very musical, and then someone loves science. Right. It's terrible, but you're getting it. It's registering in your brain.
Right. No, I got it. It's kind of like I guess the biggest example I know someone, their dad is a animal physician and stuff, but they went into like art history, so kind of like two separate spectrums, right? So, but no, I kind of agree that. Do you think that some people go against their family's passions in some ways,
like on like a purpose type thing? Because it's like this is I 100% yes.
Really,
just to be like rebellious.
Fair enough.
But I mean, it's also maybe what they like, but also to be rebellious in your teenage angst years, yes.
Oh, those are the best years, man.
Those are I enjoyed those years, yeah.
Those years were wild. Not wild in like a bad way, but like, yeah, they were interesting.
We're good kids.
I guess I'm still in those years though, because I still in the Fallout Boy and Trapped, 3 Days Grace.
You're not a teenage anymore, all right, buddy?
I know, right?
Grow up.
Panic at the Disco. Oh, My Chemical Romance. Oh, good stuff.
Okay, yeah, My Chemical Romance is fantastic. Yeah,
it really is, man. You cannot deny that. Helena. Oh, good listen to that.
That and what is it called? I think the song's just Teenager, and then of course Black Parade.
Oh, Black Parade.
I mean, how could you?
How can you not? The most iconic one note,
Oh well, I beg to differ.
Oh,
I think Kanye's "Runaway" is more iconic, but
true. I actually didn't thought that. Probably right.
Even or Kanye's is a little bit more, but
true. Yo, talk about Kanye though.
I like Kanye.
What a crazy guy. Not like crazy in a bad way, but like how talented he is.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy his newest album, but
yeah, I guess
everything before that I've enjoyed.
His new album, of course, which is side a bit, but I still think he still has the right message. Like, can you cross this? Music is super expressive, right? You can make it anything you really want to. So yeah, no, I definitely agree that. What would you say are some other passions of yours? Like just maybe like off the top of your head, you can think of anything that stands out?
Another passion of mine would probably be podcasts.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
It started to be my passion right now, this moment, actually.
Oh, nice. Good
Started
segue.
loving it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, music's probably the main one, and
Yeah,
then
that's
you know,
understandable.
computer programming. That's software development is what I go to school for. So
True.
that would probably be second.
You'd be, because the biggest thing is like the biggest lesson I've ever learned from my parents and everyone is like you gotta love what you do as a job, right?
100%.
If you don't love it, man, then it's gonna be like hellish every day.
I guess writing. I love to write. My main goal is to publish a book. Yeah, that's one of my main goals. I would love to write a book. It'd be amazing.
Poetry or
Or
just
to
like
get a book
stories?
published. No, I want to make my own story. I have one planned out that I want to write.
Yeah, you can't expose it on this secret.
Yeah, it's secret because I don't want anyone to steal it. It's just so good that it'll be a New York Times bestseller.
Oh yeah,
So
Stephen King will even be
he'll be trembling
yeah,
in his boots
easily
with his does he still have a ponytail? He used to have a ponytail. Does he still have a ponytail?
I don't know.
I don't think he does. I'll have to look that up. We'll update you next podcast on the ponytail.
We'll let you know on the ponytail status.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think music I know is a super passion of yours. It's a pretty big passion of mine. So, but I'd also say
my passions. Let's hear all your passions.
I know.
About me.
I would say my passion are, I'd say probably learning, like just in general. Like I want to learn a lot.
Oh God.
I know, right? Why do I go to school? But I just want to learn so much. I love taking classes and stuff. Like, I actually enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I fall asleep in some of them, absolutely exhausted. But besides the point, I really love learning and like doing that. But also, kind of, I love learning about like people. I love like helping out and just trying to learn stories, like what they went through. You know?
Why aren't you just a fucking saint?
I'm not trying
Look
to sound
at you.
like
I'm saying, oh, music's my passion. You're like, I'm a humanitarian and I love the earth. All right.
Oh, hey, Mother Earth. She's
shout out to Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. Love you.
Yep. Love you. No, I'm not trying to, of course, that might come off bad, but like the idea behind me helping people is, of course, it's always there. Oh, shout out to the dogs.
Second debut.
They're back. Their second debut.
Debut.
Third.
I don't think they're going to go for a fourth.
Maybe.
They're a little shy.
No, I would say if I can learn about someone's struggles and try to learn how to help them the best, maybe if I go through the same thing or another person goes through it, I know how to help that person out. Of course, it's different for every single person. So there's a lot of points, a lot of flexibility and stuff. That's just where the interesting part of me comes in, where I can just learn. So, everyone reacts different to stimulus, and it's really interesting and really intriguing to learn about it. But of course, I might come off, which I'm not trying to, but that's probably one of my biggest passions. Anything
He's very smart.
I am not smart. Good God. I was wondering when this is going to happen. For everyone for the viewers in the back, but
the community, everyone in this community.
Chandler always says that I'm smart.
He is a smart one.
Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of smart. I can do math. Like 2 + 2 = 5, right? So
yeah, right,
easily. And so, but a lot of people are smart in their regions, cases and stuff, right? Like, artists, I will never understand drawing and angles and all that stuff, right? I can just draw fucking stick figures, dog.
I mean, that's really all you need.
I mean, you're not wrong to tell a story, but and also the different way like people think. Like I was talking to someone actually, and I was just doing some oaken stuff, and this person and I were bouncing ideas off the wall. And then we realized, wow, we're talking and thinking about the same thing, just different. So, like, the long story short, you put out a molecule, right, and have all the bonds and stuff, and I was only focused on water attached and she was only focused on the hydrogen attached, right? Even at the end of the day, it still makes a molecule, but unless you want to get really technical. But
All right, I'm just gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
You can get really technical, like constitutional isomers and stuff. We don't need to do that. It was just kind of interesting, you know, like
we get it. You're smart.
Oh God, but like when you're having an argument, like that's the biggest thing I try to tell people is just try to find that common ground, because at the end of the day, you might be talking similar stuff. Oh, they're fourth.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, nice.
They hear a car, and God forbid dogs hear a car.
I know, they lose their motherfucking head, dog.
Their head literally rolls off.
Basically. But yeah, I would say that's a pretty big passion. Were you ever big into sports? I think
Used to be.
Yeah, it used to be.
I was an amazing baseball player and basketball player. I played football and I was awful at it.
Same.
I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't want to hurt anybody. And I was very small, so that didn't help either. I didn't want to, I don't know. And I didn't want to get tackled. That was another. I was like, I don't want to get hurt. What are you doing? Same. But I was actually really good at baseball.
Nice. Yeah. My dad was really big into baseball and tennis, so he tried those are the first sports I kind of tried out, and I was an ass at them. R.I.P. my baseball years. That lasted very, very short. But yeah, football, I actually never really like tried football on a team and like for school or something. I always did like, you know, pick up football games and stuff. But still, I did not like it. It was just not a good time. But
now, anybody wondering, the sport he's biggest into actually will explain a lot about him.
Really?
Just listen.
Just listen. My esport? I'm kidding.
No, not
I'm
that
a professional gamer. We're talking about soccer.
I am. Now everyone's like,
yeah,
we get it now. This guy.
He's this guy. Right. Have you seen those clips on like on Twitter, Insta, and TikTok? Like
all the social medias, yeah.
All the social media, like with like how soccer players open doors or some shit like that, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Absolutely, just I hate that so much.
Because you know it's true.
Oh, and then it's even worse because now I do CrossFit, and now we just lost like 50 viewers. But you know, I do CrossFit a little bit here and there, and you know, it gets even worse.
Do you want the podcast to fill, or
I know, right? It's all gonna be on me.
This is downhill.
Basically, you know, I thought the dogs were gonna be the.
I thought they were too, and I was like, get rid of them. But you know, you brought up CrossFit.
I know, right? Big time.
I'm about to cross quit.
Whoa, right? Bars? That was kind of nice with it. We'll keep that in the.
Yeah, keep that.
We'll keep that. But it was the biggest thing about like CrossFit and other little passions is like finding people and like a community, you know, like settle into a bit. Because when I moved to Madison from Little Rock, I literally knew no one. I got my parents' house, so I just used CrossFit as a way to like find people and actually, you know, talk to people, right? So it's kind of like starting all over again. And you going back to like moving and stuff. Have you ever? I don't think you have.
Nothing big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I remember, didn't you like buy your dad bought some land and stuff?
Like, it was right beside our house though. So yeah.
Yeah. No, moving can be a scary thing. I'm telling you. Do you not like it?
I moved from town to town. That was the biggest move.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. So.
10 out of 10 I would recommend.
What?
Meet new people, expand your horizons. Where would I move to? Japan.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I know it's your dream to go to Japan. Yeah. But I'm telling you, man.
Make it happen. One viewer, make it happen.
You guys are starting it now. His trip to Japan is starting. His funding starts now.
Yeah.
Kidding.
The GoFundMe.
Oh my God.
Send Daddy to Japan.
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, there's talking in the background. Guys, please don't hate me. I told everyone to be quiet. I said, listen, it's podcast time. Look, I'm a star, and you need to respect me. Hours. It's real podcast hours. You need honestly, frankly, you need to shut the fuck up. Okay.
Yo, shout out to everyone in my house. Dead ass quiet. Only person that's making weird sounds is me.
That's because he killed everyone.
Bro, are you kidding me? I would never.
I would never. He winks
What
to the
was that
camera.
evil laugh? Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that was. We'll do some editing. But yeah, so like with your passions and stuff, what was like the biggest thing that helped you out in trying to like figuring that stuff? Do you think it was like just your own self journey, or do you think it was kind of just finding your way a little bit? Or
I think it's all about failing, just finding stuff. Yeah, I mean, you got to fail to succeed. And trust me, I haven't succeeded yet, so it's gonna be a bunch of failures before you succeed, and that's okay. Try out stuff, see what you like, see what you don't like, and if it doesn't work out, don't be upset about it because you're probably young. You have plenty of time.
Ones if people are not young though.
Well, you're fucked.
Well, okay. Wow.
Sorry, viewers over 30. No, I'm just kidding. You always have time to do something else. And if you say you don't, you're lying and you're underestimating yourself.
Sure.
You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm a firm believer in that. I know people say that and it's really cheesy, but I truly believe that.
No, I know that's your mantra.
Yeah, it's always about just fail, find what you love, and with what you love, even if it doesn't pay well, even if it's even if it's a dog barking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just find what you're passionate about. Don't do it for money. Don't do it for anything else, but just what you love. And I think the rest will come from there. I act like I'm successful in something, and I promise I'm not. I'm successful in having my dogs bark on a podcast.
We barely lived like quarter of not quarter.
Yeah, I mean, listen to me, don't listen to me.
Basically,
if I had to give advice, that's what I give. If I'm imagining myself as a billionaire right now.
Yes.
And as a billionaire, I would say that.
Smoking a cigar, feet up on the table and everything.
Oh, of course.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that stuff, just because passions, sometimes they're really hard to find. And especially like for me, when I wasn't trying to say I was lost or anything like that. But like in 10th grade, I was just like not doing anything, like I was just going through the motions. Every single day was basically the same. Go to school, home, play some video games, do some work, go to sleep. So I feel like sometimes those passions, they can like become daily routine, right? It did for me. But I feel like they allow for a lot more flexibility for you kind of to break up that routine cycle, I don't know about you. What do you think about that cycles and stuff? Like, do you like being on like a strict routine, or do you like flow a lot?
I don't do well with routine.
Fair enough.
If personally, in my experience, if I set a routine, it's like setting myself up for failure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have to do something else. I can't do the same thing. It drives me crazy doing the same thing. It really I can't do it.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Well, I agree with you.
And everyone has their little tiny routine stuff you're gonna do every day, but doing the exact same 9 to 5, bullshit. It's
you feel it can be like
as they say, I can't do no 9 to 5. But yeah, I mean, routine is just it's a prison.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I like. It's interesting you bring that up too, because as people will learn listening more to the podcast, Chandler and I are very, very, very similar. But then there's very, very stark different. And here's one of them where I'm like a firm believer in routine. I love routine. I love planning out everything because I know like what's going to happen, right? And don't get me wrong, you always have to be prepared for the unknown and leave it there. But when I can just plan things out, it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just because workouts and stuff, I always plan out like how much timing each are going to take. Food, like I know when I'm going to eat and what I'm going to eat. Classes, like I know where I'm going, how I'm going to study. And then you leave the little points of like flexibility, like going to hang out with someone, having, spending time with like my girlfriend, right? But, those kind of like provide for a break a little bit. But as you like to remind me, right, you think I can do hard time. That might be relatable to routines.
Yeah, I'm never thinking that hard. I just go with the flow.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really nice to practice both ways a little bit. See like what fits for yourself, right? And trying to see like, is super routine nice, or because personally, when I plan all that stuff out, like then I don't have to think about it technically, right? So I kind of give my mind more freedom. But in some cases, like you said, right, it's kind of like a jail because I'm locking myself doing that.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough. Like when you do you have a calendar and stuff? Do you ever plan out events like that?
No, I have never used a calendar in my life.
Wow, it's very interesting. I've actually used a calendar for the first time since I came to college, man, and it's changed my.
I don't see how people use calendars.
Yeah, no, it's.
I would forget to use the calendar.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, but I always leave it open. You always got to edit in. But yeah, now being on spring break, I don't have calendars. That's kind of nice and stuff. But yeah, no, it's all going really well. I think it's going pretty well and stuff. We'll see. When it comes to your flexibility and stuff, do you feel like you kind of thrive off that, or do you think it's like a nice
for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit more like why do you think you thrive off?
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge procrastinator, and if I plan something, it's just going to go up in flames. So I'm not going to waste the energy planning out my whole day when I could just go with the flow, do what I need to do. I mean, I know what I need to do, and I know what needs to get done. I get it done, so I don't need to waste my time planning.
Right.
And I'm not a person that I don't think about tomorrow. I think about what the moment I'm in today. I don't do stupid shit to make me want to need to worry about tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So
yeah, just go through it one day at a time, right? There's no.
The dog agrees with me.
Yeah, it does sound like they are always. But no, I agree with you. There's no reason, as people told me, like when I came into freshman year, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, right? Like I have it planned out. I know I have classes. I know like what I'm gonna do, study, research wise, and all that. And then when shit hit the fan and I had to change my major. Now what am I at? The third time or fourth time, and I had to change colleges like inside the university.
Yeah.
That's like where my routine kind of bit me in the ass a little bit, right? So.
You probably had to change up routines.
I had to change up routines. I had to change had to push like I had to push all my classes back, and so it was just really stressful. I feel like it was kind of wild a little, kind of like slapped me in the face, but oh yeah, sometimes it's just not going to be, everything's not going to work out right.
Agreed.
But everything kind of does work out in the very end. You are going to get to your destination. That's what I kind of.
Different things for different people. Different strokes for different folks, as they say.
Nice. That's we can definitely put that on a shirt. But,
well, it's already a thing, but we can pretend it's not.
True. Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. And just bringing those passions forward, right, and just carrying those with you, I feel like you're always able to rely. It's always kind of like a safe place. So.
Right. It is I think schedule is like a safe space for people. It's something to
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
For some people, it's a prison. For others, it's a padded cell. So
yeah, no, there's a lot of flexibility, a lot of views. Maybe we can hear for some of the viewers and stuff, maybe in the DMs and stuff, like what they think about their passions and stuff. But hopefully this helped you guys kind of think about your passions in the big scheme. Of course, your passions might be as big as, not trying to say Chandler's is huge, but, like Chandler's like with having a band and playing music and just being relaxing and making stuff. I think we're good to call it here. Do you have any final words for podcasts and passions and about?
I think my final words can be a nice little closer for everyone.
Oh, really? Nice. Let's hear it.
Well, first, thank you for viewing. If anybody did end up viewing this,
shout out to Mom. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Mom. Shout out to Dad. Shout out to Sister. Shout out to Crazy
Dogs.
Dogs.
The dogs.
Yes. Shout out to the dogs. I'll give them their doggy iPads and they'll listen.
Nice. Good stuff.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
For leaving that in there. I like that.
Yeah, I apologize. Anyway, I really appreciate if anyone watches this. Likes, comments. You know the drill. I don't need to tell you. If you liked it, do what you want. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a dislike. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But if you don't, I mean,
the biggest thing.
Upset.
I mean, I can confidently say it's like this. Like the biggest thing between Chandler and I is like, of course, if you're upset with the podcast or you just don't like it, fair enough, right?
Let us know. Yeah, let us know what you don't like.
Let us know what we can change and stuff. Because the biggest thing is, of course, this is like us and for everyone else around us. But we want to make it as off the cuff, casual as possible, but also like good information for you guys. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what we're doing.
Fair enough.
We don't.
If you couldn't tell,
we're having fun. Yeah. Oh, you can tell.
You definitely can tell.
You guys can tell. There's dogs barking. There's.
Yeah.
So I mean, if comment down what you like, what you don't like. Love it all.
We
appreciate the support. If anybody supports us with those, if you like it, subscribe. Do what you do.
Shout out to you guys. But just thank you. Thanks everybody for listening and watching. If you did, really do appreciate it. Again, we're doing this off the cuff. Just Chandler and I having a good time. So please let us know anything like what you like. Appreciate it. Chandler, where can they find you? So
they can find me on Instagram. First of all, it is flowers and FLOWERSANDUGH. I think that's right. It'll be in the description. It'll be wherever you can find it.
It'll be in the description, and also
my TikTok also will be in there.
Oh God! And also, just you want to plug your band again too?
Oh yes. My band, Bedroom Division. It's on Spotify, iTunes. That'll be in the description as well, or wherever you can find it.
Really solid music.
Thank you.
If you guys want to,
where can they find you?
Where can they find me? If you guys want to connect with me or anything like that, my Instagram, all lowercase, Nick, space, paradox with 2 X's because I'm edgy like that. And someone already took the first X. But
firstly, he's edgy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And then also, we're gonna shout out the artists that did, of course, the banner and stuff like that. Ashley, you can definitely find her Instagram. Her Instagram would be Ashley Harris. So Ashley ASLEY Harris HARIS 34.
That'll also awesome. Be in the description.
So. Yeah, she's absolutely awesome. Really talented. Really happy working with her and stuff. So give her some love. Yeah, shout out to her. It's just gonna look great. But shout out to her and give her support and all that stuff. We're gonna keep doing this. The idea behind it is record Friday and post Sunday. Yeah, is that cool? So it'll be something like that. So keep on the lookout. If we usually don't post something Sunday, we'll probably
it means we're dead.
No,
please help us.
We'll probably put something on our social media. Be like, okay, going on. We got life going on, right? We know you all have life too. We just want to be there along, right?
So we just do this for fun. We just talk. So
good times. Anything else you want to close out with? Any like big points?
Oh, big points. Big inspirational. Follow your dreams.
Yes. Nice.
That's all I gotta say.
Fair enough. And just closing point. Thank you guys for everything. Don't be afraid to follow your passions and discover them, explore, right? Hold them dearly, and of course, make sure that you can always rely on them to support yourself. And you got this. We believe in you. You believe in us too. We'll help you out anymore.
We need an outro. We need anybody come up with an outro for us? We got you. We need some words, some clever word.
True, we do. We need to be like,
so hit us up.
And we just got done with the paradox and the trap. We'll figure it out.
We just got out of the trap.
True. We were in the paradox and now we're out. Okay.
All right.
But thank you guys for all doing that, and be safe.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, and peace and love. Bro, what was the farting? What are you doing?
I couldn't. It was literally slipped out. Sorry about all the noises, but I think it makes it more funny.